Hey, what's up, my buttercups? It is Amy. I am here. I'm alive. Gonna wait for a few people. I think people are gonna be jumping in, I believe. What is that going on? Is that a hair? What? Why does that look so weird? It looks like there's like a hair that's going across my screen. It's not cracked, but it's... Yeah, so I don't know who's going to be in or out tonight. There's a few things we can cover. Let's see here. I want to be able to read my chat messages. So, let's go on. Try searching for something else. What am I going to search for? That was weird. Okay. Fun times. Who else? Hi, Janine. How are you, dear? I'm just trying to see if any of my other peeps are on. They're going to jump in soon or not. Hey, Caprice. How are you? Okay, that's just oddly weird. I'm live on my phone. Margaret calls you Miller. Okay, cool. Sounds like a thing. Cool. Alright. Yeah. Weirdly enough, I'm live streaming it, but I have to obviously do it from my phone. Oh, there's a hair. Oh, Lord. I shed quite a bit, by the way. And I've got a hair that's attached to my phone. It appears right in front of the camera, and it keeps waving in front of it. That's, like, really weird. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're all good. We're all good. Yeah, so, yeah, I was hoping, one of my other buddies was going to be on. I'm surprised they're not. But, what I was talking about with Margaret in the room, you know, there's been a couple ideas of, maybe trying to, you know, for all the smaller creators to meet up. I think it's a phenomenal idea. I really do. And I would love to participate. I got to see distance-wise what I can do, though, with my son. That's the only thing. My son is, for the girls that don't know, I'm in Pennsylvania, actually. I'm in the Bucks County area, right outside Philadelphia. I could do probably like a Jersey, Maryland. I could do Ohio. But, like, any further out, I don't know how my son would handle the travel time, because he would have to go with me. I don't have anyone to watch him. So it also, wherever we were to decide to do this, it would have to be family-friendly. Because a lot of some of us have kids and whatnot, you know. Fish, what's up, babies? How you doing, Robert? Yes, this is one of my other chatty buddies. Yeah, I was kind of hoping Vlogger was going to be on tonight, because she has all the information I need to give these other two ladies that are the peoples in the room. Yeah, I don't know why. Bucks. B-U-C-K, as in like a deer buck kind of, yeah, I know. Butts, I know, that sounds funny. That would be pretty funny, though. Might as well be called Butts. Aviator might be my new t-shirt. Nice. Very nice. Good choice. I like that. Yes, some of us are working on merch. Some of us are working on other stuff. And I just think it would be such a cool idea to get together. And Robert, what you call Fish Sandwich, he actually probably has been on more of the live streams than I have. Who else? Donna, hi. How are you, dear? You live in Butts County. Janine, is that like the official name of your county, or is that just something that you nicknamed it? Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I said I wouldn't mind. I can't really fly anywhere because I don't honestly know how my son would react on an airplane. That might be crazy. Hi, Pastor Jim. How are you, dear? Yeah, bro. Why not? You know. But yeah, I was talking to Miller and Janine and them about, because they seemed interested in wanting to go get into somewhere to meet, you know. Philadelphia obviously would be prime location for me. Just saying. Jared is actually in bed right now. That's one of the reasons I'm live streaming tonight, because I have zero footage. Zero. I did nothing today. Little man last night, a little sidetrack. Little man yesterday started not feeling well, and by the afternoon he had been throwing up and all that great stuff and whatever. So he actually went to bed by 5:30 last night and slept almost all the way through the night. I do, and you know what? I have him read your comments all the time, Pastor Jim. He does. He enjoys it when people like say hello to them all the time and stuff. He'll actually read the comments with me. But yeah, he was up half the night, not feeling good, throwing up, and all that great stuff. He felt kind of okay this morning. He threw up once this morning, and that was after I gave him oatmeal. I figured that would have been a lighter meal, but I guess it wasn't for him. And yeah, that just came right back up. So, but since later in the morning this morning, he's been doing pretty well. Like, there's not been any fever, which is awesome. No fever or anything like that. He hasn't been running to the bathroom, like, you know, pooping his pants or anything like that. You know, I mean, he had one bout of that, and that was it. I don't know. Margaret might be still out with the puppy dogs. She got the puppy dogs to take out. So, I don't know how long that takes. I guess as long as it takes for them to poop. I am driving, hot tea, and watching you. Wow, talk about multitasking, girl. Yes, I will do, Miss Dawn. That's funny. I thought you were saying you were driving. I'm like, wait a minute, that's like really multitasking. Thank you, Miss Pastor. I appreciate it. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so I really did no footage at all today. It was a lay around the house, do absolutely nothing kind of a day, especially with him not feeling well. And I wasn't going to be sticking a camera in his face if he's not feeling good, you know. So, yeah. I'm telling you. Dang it. I really thought Blogger would have been in here tonight. I'm a little perturbed by that. But apparently they have a conference that is down in Florida this year. I can't do Florida with Jared, because honestly, first, I don't have any idea whatsoever if he could even handle a flight down there, and I know I couldn't handle a 24-hour drive, that's for sure. So it would have to be somewhere within like a state or two of my own. I mean, I would say I'm in Philly. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, Fish Terrace. That's the conference that I'm talking about, Fish. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that much about it. I know there's package deals and a website and stuff like that. It sounds like it's run kind of like a VidCon kind of a thing, but it's on a grand, smaller scale. I'm just not sure, like, what the agenda is down there. If they have, like, I don't know, workshops or anything like that. That would be even super cooler, you know. Hi, Brian. How are you, bud? Yeah, so I'm not sure of the timetables and all that stuff. I know it's in the next month or two, I believe. Let's see here. You know what's weird? I'm on my phone vlogging, and I'm not able to see myself on the desktop, which is weird, because I was going to try to pull the chat up on the desktop for myself, because I'm like, There you go, Pastor Jim. You're in Florida, so that you would be probably close to that other event I was just talking about. I want to say she mentioned it was sometime in the next month or two, I'm guesstimating. Oh, this is so strange how this will not let me go through. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. I'm like trying to, because I can read the chat on my phone, but like it blinks in and out very, very quickly. So, all right, there we go. Now it's showing me live. Hey, my own desktop got to tell me when I'm live. Very odd. Yeah, just trying to open up my chat so I can read them. Share here. I can read them. Ooh, let's write it down. We got major feedback. There we go. So, yeah. So, that was one thing I wanted to cover. But, like, we were talking about, like, different locations and doing, like, our own small creator, VidCon kind of a thing. It would be nice, you know. I mean, I know they do it on the grand scale out in LA and all that, and that's all fine and good for the millions of people that follow those vloggers out there, but we never really have anything to call our own. And, you know, here's a thought just randomly. If we were to manage to get some kind of a thing together, we first off had to find like a president of the club or something. I don't know who that would be. But like someone who could find a venue for us and like arrange certain things. I mean, we have some beautiful like convention centers that just been brand new, built up in the city. It's gorgeous down there now. They've done a lot of upgrading. They've done a lot of remodeling. There's, I think, 1 or 2 brand spanking new Marriotts that are down there. The Sugar House Casino is right around the corner from there. So, you know, that's even something more fun that could be added to the features. You know, like maybe one night we can make a casino night for everybody and or whatever. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. But I think it'd be kind of cool idea because another thing to think about, you know, us as small creators, we are kinds of divided area of USA. Yeah, exactly. And something that kind of be a good general meeting place for everybody. You know what I mean? Like I said, ideally for me it would be Philly, but I mean for other people they're like, yeah, that's the other side of the country, lady. So, you know, it depends on where you're from, what would be more suitable for you guys, you know. But yeah, like I mean we've teasingly, a couple of us have brought it up and all. I think it'd be a really cool idea. Because not only that, with all the new rules that have kicked in since February 20th, you know, like people were scraping and scrounging, trying to like just meet their quota just so they could continue to be paid. And it was all, it was hard. It was really hard. And it hit a lot of creators very hard. I felt bad for a lot of people that had to deal with that. I mean, for me, I wasn't doing anything one way or another. I gained a lot of subscribers, and by the way, thank you very, very much for those of you who've been like clicking me up on my channel. And Amy, I can't believe it. I have 308. Whoa, okay, Pastor, nice. He's above that 300 mark. I actually made it, I think, up to 152. And mind you, I only started like 40 days ago, and 40 days ago I had like 12 subscribers. So, I mean, you know, just interacting with other people. It's not one of those crappy, like, okay, I'm just going to throw your channel a taco and then, you know, never talk to you ever again. No, that's not like the type of community that we want to kind of represent. We want a community that we could all kind of like work together, you know, as small creators rather than just, you know, than just a bunch of big creators at a really big venue. Have a bunch of small creators in a big venue that know each other and have like rapport with each other, and that's the kind of business you would want. I would think you would want to see, or some kind of a business model you would want to see for future creators on YouTube. You know, it kind of like creates a fairness for everybody. It's not, you know, I don't know. That is a question I do not know of, Mila. I try to watch my videos. I know, and some of them do get pretty long. Let me tell you, it depends on the day we've had with Jared. You know what I mean? But it would just be nice to have some kind of a thing to call of our own. You know, and I just think it'd be pretty neat, personally. But yeah, I've been just gathering ideas and just jotting ideas down and talking to this person and that person. Eventually, I think what I want to do, maybe take a poll. Eventually in the next like 30 days or so. Yes, I know that's the next thing we're going to be discussing, Miss Donish. Yeah, so yeah, that's another thing. We have a snowpocalypse coming tomorrow night. That should be fun. That'd be nice to go somewhere where there's no snow. I'd be happy with that. It's supposed to be coming in tomorrow night, I believe. Miss Donna. Yeah, so it would be nice to have a community to go to, you know, a fair community to go to. And something like that, doing that on our own, we could stretch our own business practices. See, Pittsburgh got no snow. What's up with that? Why are we getting hit? Miss Vlogger, how are you, darling? Could you do me a huge, huge favor? can you post a link to get tickets for the organized thing that's going on down there in Florida? I don't have any of the information or anything, and I was hoping either you or Vern were going to be popping in tonight. So, yes, Miss Vlogger, she seems to be pretty knowledgeable, more about it than I do. Won't let you post a link? Really? Try it. I think I have it open for that, but if not, just send it to me or something. I don't know. We have to work that out. Or you're going to make a video about it soon. Okay. And that says just regular Pepsi. There's no alcohol involved in that. I could very well add alcohol if I want to. I just don't feel like it. Yeah, so, alright, so everybody who was in the chat who was interested in wanting to try to join that forum down in Florida, that meeting that they're having, Vlogger, you want to sub her and she's going to be doing a video on it. It's some kind of like, I want to say a mini VidCon. Is that correct, Miss Vlogger? That's the impression that I got. I don't know much about it, honestly. And the one time she did post a link about it, I was stupid enough and didn't save the stupid link. But, yeah, another reason. Oh, okay, Brian. Well, it was nice stopping in. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, you know, Pastor Jim, you're just making me jealous. 83 degrees. What are you talking about? You can't bring any of that up this way? But, yeah, so, yeah, our next subject of matter, I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload over the next day or two, because our complex has a habit of going out very quickly with our electricity, and apparently, I was just informed earlier this evening, we're getting hit with a huge storm this weekend, or this week, rather. It's supposed to start sometime tomorrow, not end until, like, Thursday morning, last I heard. So, oh, man. Alright, well, anybody who's interested in that, Vlogger is planning on doing a video about it. So, if you want to hand her a taco and join her list, and then she'll post, you know, more information about it, so that way, you know. It's called Playlist Live. I couldn't think of the stupid name of it. That was driving me crazy. So, but yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to post or not post or whatever the case is. And like I said, I have zero anything filmed for today whatsoever, or videoed today, because with dealing with Jared, he been sick and all that great stuff. So, you know, just wanted to deal with him and kind of get caught up on other good stuff, you know. Last that was called something around 8 to 14 inches or something silly like that. Now, actually, like, right, see, the problem is, though, we just got hit with this storm last week. And last week, wait a minute. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Last week, they had another storm come through, but it was primarily all rain, downpours, winds. We have a lot of people still out without electric. So, yeah, needless to say, 18, there you go, 8 to 16 inches. Donna is actually in my state, so, yeah, so she actually she was the second person to talk to me about it, so, it's playlistlive.com is the website, if y'all interested in going to that. There we go, alright, so, yes, oh, you are Caprice, that's right, yes, I forgot you said Pittsburgh, that's one heck of a long sticker. It's 100. It's a size 100. See? It's 100. It's not that big. Oh, it's got the dash in between on that. Oh, the playlist-live.com. Is that how it's supposed to be? Okay. Yeah, my lady cigarettes. Head time, I ain't get to smoke the whole darn thing. Head time ends up burning the ashtray most of the time. Kids, anyone under the age of 18 should not be doing this. It's very bad. There's my PSA for the day. Anyway, yeah, so needless to say, it's not going to be a very fun day or two. And what sucks, I am actually supposed to be working at the farm market on Wednesday and Thursday. It should be a ton of fun. I have a feeling they won't want me to come in anyway to drive the plow. I could see me having to do that. It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me in the slightest. That's another new thing. We've gotten new plows, tractors, wagons, and everything else for this year, and I have a feeling this year is going to be huge. The market has been, God, dead over the last, 3 months. But last year, we earned quite a few $1,000,000 from all the events and stuff like that they had going on last year. So they upgraded a lot of stuff, which is nice, which hopefully my hours will get upgraded as well. I'm tired of dealing with unemployment compensation. It's not even worth it. I don't even want to file it anymore. That sounds horrible, don't it? But honestly, by the time I'm done working only 2 or 3 days there, I only end up with a $25 check. What's the hell's the sense of kind of stressing myself out? It's like, you know what? I like the vape, Janine. Sorry for trying to sidetrack. I do like the vaping, but I don't know. It's not as satisfying to me. This is one of my vapey things I have here. I don't have one of them big old Johns. You know what I'm saying? I have this thing here, call it a Mark 10. I don't know if that's reading backwards or not. Let me see. Yeah, it's called Mark 10. But it's actually shaped like a regular cigarette. And where did I put it? It's somewhere in my clutter. My desk is a hot mess, let me just tell you. If I organize my desk like I organize myself at work, I'd be good to go. Let me tell you. Got issues. Oh, you know what? Everything's all still connected to everything. By the way, this is my pretty camera I use for my vlogging half the time when I'm not using my phone. Ain't it pretty? My little Nikon D500. So it serves a purpose. That has a good picture on it and everything, so can't complain. And I got my free T-Mobile bag that carries all my camera stuff, so it's all together, not worry about losing anything. So yeah. So it did make me sick, but I loved it. No more news till tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow morning I have an appointment with my general doctor. We're going to have a little powwow about the nerve problems in my legs and all that great stuff. And I've been having problems with my feet and my legs. I can't sleep at night. It's just been a hot mess. So between that, the breathing thing has been pretty much gone the last 2 or 3 days. It wasn't so much a breathing thing, and I honestly agree with the doctor. I think honestly with everything that's been going on with the stressors with school and everything else, and he said most likely it sounds like more anxiety than anything, I believe it. I do. I believe it. So wait, yeah, so tomorrow I'll get more blood test results, the rest of the blood work that was already done. Let's see, Capri, I did make me sick, but I love it. I loved it. And you, look what I have, the suctionaire. Yeah, I've seen you vape, I think, once or twice, Margaret, if I'm correct. I think I had a nicotine poisoning. It's very possible. They tell you, Bubba! What's up, Bubba? How's it going, Mean Gene? What's doing? Oh, goodness. Yes. This is Bubba. This is everybody else. So far, we got 10 people up in the chat and chilling with it, and just... Oh, what do we have good, Bubba? Tell me, what kind of good food did we have? Anything yummy that I might want to, to participate in? Shrimp soup. I love me some shrimp. That is, my all-time favorite shellfish. I love it. And, oh my God, lately I've been on a kick. I've been eating nothing but shrimp and fried rice. Shrimp and, like Spanish fried rice. Oh my God. I've been, that's what I've been living on. I try, Don. I try. It's just so crazy all the time, Oh, God. Yeah, so little man's getting over being sick, and I had to keep him from school today, so I had no footage whatsoever to fit into a vlog this evening, so I said, screw it, perfect opportunity to go live stream and just chill with everybody and see what everyone's up to and get some updates and all that. Where's Vern at, vlogger? You all usually attach to the hip. Wherever vlogger's at, that's where Vern's at. And I love the theme of his show. The theme of Vern's show is Feel the Vern. We love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, God. And yeah, it's great because each one that runs their own live chat, they burn on each other constantly. They're constantly burning each other. A lot of things will be changing, unfortunately. Why? What's changing? What happened? What happened? Let's see here. Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me things got ugly. No ugliness. This is positivity. That beautiful positivity. How soon will we see Jared's channel? I don't know. Right now we're doing just the Amy Jared channel. I'm still getting, he doesn't mind being on video, but for some reason to sit and try to work with him, like, you know, purposely like at the computer and stuff, unless he's doing it on his own, he wants nothing to do with me sitting there. Oh, girly. Don't tell me all that. Don't tell me all that. Oh my God. See, why has it always got to get ugly? You sure seem, that's, yeah, like, I personally have not had any issues as of yet. I mean, I don't know. That's crazy. But you know what? No matter, there's always, like they say, one bad apple in the bunch kind of a thing. You know what I mean? Like, whoever it may be, you know. There you go, girl. Yeah, there's that, you know, that's one thing, too, that I really liked about getting this community together. You know, like vlogger and professional and like, and Bubba has been one kind of our little sidekick, kind of. You know, we like seem to have built such a really great community in general, I think, anyway. You know, I try to keep up with as many people's videos as much as I can, and, you know, just, I try to follow as many people as I can, but it's so hard. So, what I've been doing, I created my own playlist, and the playlist is primarily of all the people that have joined my channel since we started that Adpocalypse challenge. And, like, I just keep adding and adding and adding, and then what I do is, at nighttime, I will click that playlist on, and then I'll just let it run and, you know, watch it off and on through the night, because I'm up and down all night long anyway. So, I'm like, okay, you know, and just do my thing, you know. So, yeah, it's a way to get people's views in, and I get to see what people are doing and, you know, commenting on videos and stuff like that. And I was actually thinking, too, like, making, like, one day a week where I'm not doing any kind of videoing whatsoever. And I think that's probably just going to be typically a Sunday. If I do anything Sunday, you know what I mean? At least it'll be like a live stream or something like that, you know? The only thing is, I don't do Sunday late after 9 o'clock, because after 9 o'clock it's Walking Dead time. Don't bother me on my Walking Dead time. Love my dead men. So and the show is getting built up again pretty cool, so I've been really, you know, getting kind of interested. And anyone who's watched, you know, like the last like 2 episodes, it's just, I think it's gotten a lot better this season than it's been the last 2 seasons. It's gotten kind of slow. This season's got like really picked up nicely, so yeah, I think that's where like some of this is dropping down from Milwaukee, though, because it's coming down from Canada, I believe, and it's turning into a nor'easter. Last I heard, that's not going to be a fun time we're going to be getting slammed with snow, so that's why I'm going to try to get whatever vlog time I can in now. You know, I don't know. I'm just praying we don't lose electric, because when we lose electric, that gets so ugly for Jared. I mean, I have an emergency generator, but it's one of those, it sounds weird, but it's a solar powered generator. It's actually pretty cool. You can plug it in or put it out in the sun, it'll charge. And, you know, it has like 7 or 8 ports to it. They have jumper cables that are attached to it in case you want to put it in your car, stuff like that. So I usually use it for the main purpose of my fish tank, because if the fish tank stops running for more than like 5-6 hours, it gets green very quickly. And I know Vlogger knows what I'm talking about on that and all. And probably Bubba too, because, man, my fish tank, it gets ripe real quick. The filter running. So I purposely got that, like, little it's only a little tiny thing, maybe like a little, yeah, little small soup pot, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, size. And, yeah, so serves a purpose. It's got phone jacks in there, like if I want to plug my phone in, or his device, or something like that. But even if all the devices work, it's no sense of plugging them in anyway. My tank has been neglected because of Minnie. Well, you know what? New babies always take over new time. You know that. Yes, for anyone who doesn't know, Miss Vlogger got a new fur baby. Little Miss Minnie. And Minnie has her own Instagram and everything. And Vlogger, you are more than welcome to shout her out if you want to. I have no problem with that. If anyone wants to shout out their channel, they're more than welcome to. You know, it's all friends here. It's all for all, you know. All I ask is, I don't want no trolls. You know, I don't do trolls. I don't deal with them. They get blocked real quick, you know. So, yeah, but little Minnie's so cute. She's a little tiny thing. She's so cute. She's getting bigger, though. Vlogger thinks I'm nuts, but, like, she got her, I think, what, honey, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago or so. And she just looked so much tinier when she first got her. And then she had her on live stream one night. I'm like, oh my God, her head got so big looking. Like, she cheered me up. She's like, my baby's head's not big. But, I mean, I meant that in a good fashion. In other words, she's healthy and she's growing, you know. It's been a week. Okay. But it just seems like from the first time you posted a picture of her until, like, that live stream, it was like, oh my God, she grew. She already grew up a little. But, yeah, Miss Margaret, she has the pretty puppies, too. She has, like, beautiful, beautiful dogs. Her head was in the camera. Yeah, puppies will do that. Sit there, nose right up to the camera. I want to know what's up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I know we love Minnie. Minnie is Minnie. Minnie is very Minnie, and she's a cute Minnie. So tomorrow I'll have an extra long vlog just for y'all. How's that sound? Now, what I'm gonna do is a lot of stuff tomorrow to try to. I have to get a new snow shovel because my weirdo neighbor upstairs, her boyfriend broke my snow shovel like last fall and promised to replace it and never did. So I gotta go get a new shovel tomorrow, just in case, because I'm not getting caught up in 8 to 12 whatever inches of snow and not being able to move it from in front of my door. Because the area that I live in, I'm at the bottom of a courtyard. So I get all the moisture from the top of the hill. I get the moisture from the one end of the courtyard, and everything comes down all in front of my barn. It's like ridiculous. Yeah. I get snowed in to the point I get snow drifts, like 4-foot snow drifts at the front door, because I guess the way the wind kind of blows everything around, you know. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun time. So I got to get that. Of course, got to do the food rush thing. I had to actually go food shopping. I just haven't really going. And then I think tomorrow, if Jared's going to school, that's going to be my day tomorrow. I got my 10:30 doctor's appointment. And then after that, I'm going to be going to the food store and all that stuff. And tackling all the people who think we're going to be snowed in for 2 years and have to get 20,000 gallons of milk and 10 loaves of bread and whatever so they can make French toast, I guess. I always never got that. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it. Like, I'll have to see if I can post a link of it or whatever. We have a gentleman in Philly who does like these viral videos about I gotta get the milk and bread, I gotta get the milk, eggs, and bread, and he goes in this South Philly accent, and he just goes off for like 2-3 minutes straight, and he's like, "What are we gonna do? We won't have French toast if we don't have the milk, bread, and eggs." It's just you have to hear it in this South Philly "Yo, what's up" kind of style. It's hysterical. So yeah, if you look up like in YouTube, like milk and eggs, I think it's under or something like that, and he's like the #1 that usually pops up, and you have him like just acting really, really funny. If you haven't seen it before, it's definitely worth a giggle if you want to go check it out. Can I have your recipe? I don't know. Maybe. It's not like that bad. I mean, it's kind of eyeballing it, you know. Depends how many people you're making it for, first off. You know, how many eggs you use, it's just eggs, milk, French vanilla, you know, extract, and nutmeg in there if you prefer nutmeg. I do, but Jared doesn't. So, you know, and I just mix it all up until it's like a thick, brothy thing and pour it over some bread and fry it up. That's all it is. Very easy. It's called high when you tap here. Yep. That's right. Yeah, I'm watching trying to watch the comments and talk at the same time. I can see how people get so distracted quickly like that. I know I did. Yeah, I mean, I will not whatsoever put up with any form of trolling whatsoever on either my page, or if I see someone doing it on one of my other buddies' pages, I'm gonna be the first one to tap out on that, because I don't play that game. Well, with Jared's school, these people. The other day, my case manager informed me, we had this huge meeting. Let me back up a little bit. We had this huge meeting planned on the 8th, on Thursday. This meeting is going to include Bucks County Crisis, the county services, which like involves like child welfare and stuff like that. My case manager, my son's TSS worker, the bus driver. Okay, boo-boo. Try to go on later. I'll catch you, okay? Thank you, sweetie. So he's, you know, we got like 12 people in all going to this meeting. And the one part of the meeting was for the school to be there. And what was supposed to happen, his guidance counselor, Julie, and then her boss and somebody from transportation was supposed to represent. Well, they decided to tell my case manager, like, the end of last week, "Oh, sorry, we're not available. You have to reschedule." Excuse me? We've got, like, 12 other people coming to this meeting, and nobody's going to uproot all our schedules for 2 people. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not going to do it during the day, because if I get a chance to work, I'm going to work. Now, with this snow hitting, I don't know how that's going to hit, but, you know, I don't know how that's going to work. If we get a lot of snow like this, I don't even know if they're going to be open to have a meeting now. So we'll have to see how that rolls. But going forward, thinking if it is going on, the main thing we were supposed to address is the school board and what the school's doing to intervene with problems and whatnot. Well, they decide they're not going to show up. They don't have anybody who can manage to show up for some reason. And I'm like, wait a minute, we pulled this whole meeting together specifically because we're addressing the issues that are going on at school, and now you're not even going to show up? So, yes, today, was it yesterday? Today, this morning, I get a phone call from the guidance counselor because I kept my son home from school today. And they'll call and they'll have their automated message pop up saying, so-and-so didn't come to school today, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I got all that. But then his guidance counselor called me and wanted to find out, was everything okay with Jared? Why wasn't he in school? And I'm like, well, just because he wasn't feeling good over the weekend, so I kept him home just one extra day, that's all. And we were talking about the meeting. So is the state going to take action on the school? That's going to be the $20,000 question. Because if they find that the school or the district has violated his IEP in any fashion whatsoever, they are going to come at them like Jaws. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't play that kind of stuff. So, and I'm happy about that because you know what? I want all this documented because we're like all jumping through hoops trying to figure out what is best for him. And these people are just sitting back on their haunches, like, you know, well, you'll have to deal with it when you deal with it, you know. I'm like, this is not how things are done. You need to have some kind of form of communication here, and we obviously do not have that. I mean, last week, my son had a new trainee on the bus. It was supposed to be a new aide. Yeah, she quit at the end of the day. Specifically because my son scared the crap out of her. So, and you know, another thing that was brought up of it, which is really funny, the vlog that I did about the bus driver got a little nervous when I was video recording and stuff. That, you know, I guess, you know, I was video recording, making sure she wasn't doing something shady. I think tomorrow when I talk to this guidance counselor, Julie, I think I'm going to ask to find out if I can request the video of whatever incidences he's had on the bus, because they have video cameras on that bus. Now, how long they keep those recordings for, that I'm not sure. So, but maybe there could be something that they could show me and say, hey, guess what? You know, this is what's triggering it. Could be something maybe I'm picking up that they're not picking up. But whatever. So, I don't know. We'll have to see how that all works out. But yeah, as far as it goes right now, the meeting is being held. But then the guidance counselor, Julie, called again this morning, and her boss is going to grace us with his presence via cell phone on his way home from work. I'm like, really? I mean, the meeting's set for 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's the end of the day, so it's not really interfering with anybody's work schedules all day long. So I'm not sure what the issue is, but, you know, it is what it is, you know? Nothing I can do about it at this point. And documenting, yes, I have been, and honestly, funny enough, that was one of the reasons I started my channel the way I did, because I felt like, you know, I wanted to keep a diary of it, and for me to sit there and try to write down all my thoughts, it just doesn't happen that way. I had severe ADHD for much of my life. And, as you can tell, like, I get scattered all over the place. I get 4 different thoughts going on at the same time, you know. So it's easier for me to try to video record everything and then try to figure it out later. But, like, there's certain footage, like, I'll hold back that I don't obviously post. And I've been using that as, like, kind of documenting, a diary, like a video diary of what I'm dealing with on him on a daily basis. And that way, like, when I go into this meeting, I'll be like, look, this is what we dealt with from such and such date to such and such date. And they can sit there and just look at the video. You know what I mean? It would make more sense. I'm not going to take up all their time. And it's going to be all clips and stuff like that, you know, that I've taken from him and things that have been going on and meltdowns and so on and so forth, you know. But, yeah, I know. But a lot of people think it's kind of weird that I'm video recording everything. And I'm like, yeah, but you know what? I don't have time to sit and write all the time. So this is the next best option to keep my thoughts organized. You know, and surprising, Jared has taken great liking to the video camera. It's funny as anything. He's such a ham, and he likes making his faces in the camera and talking to everybody. And I've even got him starting to say like, subscribe, and share now. It's the funniest thing, and it's gotten to the point I don't have to remind him almost of it anymore. He like just looks at me and he knows what to say now. You know, so it's kind of cute. He can do his own intros and outros and stuff like that. You know, so. Never know, you know, like Pastor was saying earlier, you know, we might start his own channel for him. I don't know how that'll work, but, you know, he's not exactly what you call a verbalized child. He's selectively nonverbal, if that makes sense. He knows how to talk, it just, he talks when he feels like talking, kind of thing, when it makes sense. So, but, yeah, so that's what basically I really wanted to, with the weather getting ugly, it's going to be ugly over the next 2 days. So I'm not sure if we're going to lose electric or not. That's why I want to kind of like come on live stream and just chit chat. And I mean, I'm going to have everything charged up, so I'll be able to at least record stuff. But I just don't know if I'm going to be able to post it. So we'll have to see how it goes with the weather and all that great stuff. So, but then if my phone's okay, I can still do live streams. So, you know, you might catch me out on a live stream or something like that Tuesday or Wednesday. So, hey Bubba, are we going to be doing game night with Miss Vlogger on Friday? We have a game night that we do. We do like variations of different games and stuff. And from what those one or two little comments that she said, I don't know if that's still happening or not. So I don't know if it was something related to that or not. I have no idea. But apparently she has some issues with some people, so I don't know. Yeah, that's I didn't know either if her or Kathy were going to be doing like the Pictionary. We've been doing like Pictionary games and stuff like that, where people are drawing pictures on the whiteboard and trying to guess and all that stuff. And it's a blast. I mean, you know, it's just fun. It's so fun. We have a lot of good giggles usually. So then again, I don't know what the heck happened. So game nights have been so fun. Yes, they have. I enjoy them. I actually look forward to them. I actually missed it Saturday night because I was hung out with Kathy for a little bit, but then I went out Saturday night, so couldn't hang around too long for the game, you know. If I have a single opportunity to be able to get out, I'm gonna take it. So, oh my God, I've been babbling on for about 45 minutes. Good Lord. I'm just going back to make sure I didn't finish. I didn't miss any questions or anything like that. But, yeah, so as far as all that's going, little man, he seems to be doing better now. Bubba, he was sick yesterday. He was throwing up. He was a hot mess. And he stopped throwing up like this afternoon, which is good. So, oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, how'd y'all like my my Saturday Night Light It Up video I did for karaoke? Yeah, the karaoke nights are a lot of fun that I go to. This one was at an American Legion up in my area. And it was like a benefit for the auxiliary something or whatever for retired veterans. I'm like, you know what, that's a good cause, why not? So, it didn't cost me but $10, you know. I had a couple drinks and we sang our heinies off and just had fun. It was a nice night. Thank you. I'll tell you, who's fantastic? The gentleman in the first of that video, Sam. Oh my Lord, that boy can... He could put it out, let me tell you. And he does Tennessee Whiskey. Oh my God. He just unbelievable. I love when he sings that song. He does such a great job on it. So if y'all haven't checked that out, check my last video out from Saturday night. It's called Light It Up with Amy at Karaoke. Yeah, like definitely check that out because he's like the first person that actually sings in the video. And I caught him like halfway through his song. I'm like, oh, I want to get him on there. So, but yeah, he's got his own band and everything. It's called Sam Storm. Nice little play on words and names, you know. So, yeah, and like the whole group is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. You're jumping off in the night? Alright, Mr. Bub. I'm probably going to be hopping off in a minute, so there's not too many people left. I got Miss Donish in here, and I don't think anybody else. You, Donish, me. Anybody else left? Is Capri still in here? Okay, so we're down to 2. We're down to 2. Alright, well, on that note, I'm not going to bore you any longer. So, everybody have a good night. Just keep us in prayer. Keep us in prayer, because I don't know what this weather is going to be turning into. It may get ugly, so I have no idea. But I'll keep you all updated and everything. So, yeah, we'll try to stay safe. Hopefully, we'll have electric and all that great stuff, you know. That'll be the big thing. I hope that the electric doesn't go out, so. Alright, ladies and gents and all that great stuff. Have a good night, and hopefully I will see y'all soon, and take care of yourselves.